South Africa is marking Nelson Mandela International Day with an official commemorative program taking place there in the United Kingdom. The celebrations include the Scatterlings Concert at Trafalgar Square, where South African and international artists alongside distinguished guests are honoring the life, values and the enduring legacy of former President Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela through music and cultural performances. And SABC News reporter Khayelihle Khumalo is joining us there in the British capital. Kaya, thank you so much for your time. You seem to be poised for a very wonderful day ahead. The sun is out. You are on your Springboks t-shirt, the champions, of course. And Trafalgar Square has got a history, a rich history of anti-apartheid protests. Nelson Mandela also, after he was released from prison, he went there. And I think that is where he declared the future is in your hands. But yeah, give us more. What is expected in terms of what the program looks like?
Well, certainly, SABC, it is a very delightful day here at Trafalgar Square. Like you just alluded, very rich history here. I mean, when Nelson Mandela came to London, I mean, he showed up at the balcony of South Africa House because the diplomatic mission of South Africa is also very much located where we are. So it's bound to be a very riveting afternoon. And of course, joining us now is South Africa's royalty when it comes to music, Jesse and Msaki. I'm going to start with you, Jesse. I mean, obviously, a lot of expectations, just sharing the South African sounds with the world. Well, what can we really expect during the course of the day?
Well, I think our intention is to bring something of the spirit of South Africa. It's a very beautiful, eclectic lineup, from Afro tech to pop to folk to Afro soul. There's so many incredible artists on the stage today. And I think we just want to spread the joy, tell our story, link something of what we're doing here to our history and our culture, and just share and connect with people.
Fantastic. And I would imagine, Msaki, you do concur because we desperately need joy. I mean, it's been just so many days of really doom and gloom and all sorts of things.
I think we all just need to revel in our beauty and our colorful nature as a country, and that we do bring that to the world. We have this really unique way of sharing like the things that make us who we are, and we're resilient people. We know when to sing, and today is one of those days.
Let's talk about Nelson Mandela Day. I mean, obviously this is a global icon. You guys will be performing here in London, and really quite a very rich legacy that you really left behind.
Yeah, I mean, I think that one of the beautiful things about music in particular is that it can bring us back into history. It can bring us back into who we are and the core ethos of our forefathers. And I think South Africans stand on the shoulders of giants in terms of the leadership that has transitioned us into a democracy. And I include my father in that statement as well. And I think the beautiful thing about music is that we can sing the songs that have delivered us to this place, and it can bring us back to that time and place. And so that's really such a blessing as an artist to share music with a message and to have meaning around why we're here. And I think we're all feeling that beautifully today.
Your reflections, Msaki?
No, it's similar. I think it's just to really know that we've got these beautiful time-traveling devices, but we also have music of now, and we have a now song to catch. And I think today, if we can all just enjoy that, music does bring us together, and that is just the simple fact. It's not something to manufacture, it's just something to enjoy and be present for.
And certainly we do know that Nelson Mandela was really fond of music. So guys, any teasers? I know you've been working together with some collaboration, Jesse.
I mean, I think that we would be remiss not to play my father's song, Asimbonanga, today. This was a song that my father wrote for Mandela. And Mandela came on stage with him to sing this song. So I think, there's going to be lots of those kinds of songs that connect us to our history, that connect us to Mandela's message and his legacy. And yeah, I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of surprises, man. I think people are going to be having a good time.
And Msaki, are you going to fetch your life in London? Fetch your life?
Fetch my life in London on Nelson Mandela Day, and yeah, hoping hoping that young people really just do get that chance, to go for the things that make them come alive and to go for their dreams. And today is a day of hope, and to just like remind ourselves that we come from a country where there are opportunities.
All right. Guys, thank you so much and all the best to you. So, Thabiso, that's South Africa's royalty from music, Jesse Clegg and Msaki. So they're really just giving us a glimpse of what is likely to happen here in London. So a very glorious weather here, and by all accounts, it's going to be an absolutely wonderful day here. What a way to celebrate Nelson Mandela Day away from South Africa, but also we know the global footprint of Nelson Mandela. I mean, you think about the 46664 concerts that were held here in London so many times. You go back to 2008, but also right here in Trafalgar Square, where you had the anti-apartheid activists who would come all the time calling for democratic reforms in South Africa. So certainly we're going to keep you posted during the course of today. So with that, back to you in Johannesburg.
That's Khayelihle Khumalo there, who is in London. I hope your Madiba dance skills are on point there. Khayelihle, please don't disappoint us. I'm sure he won't.